This morning in today's travel, the scoop on the slopes. Despite the ailing economy, many ski resorts are reporting brisk business. But if you still think those hefty lift ticket prices are way out of reach, you're in luck. There are some great deals to be had. Kate Maxwell is a senior editor at Conde Nast Traveler. Kate, good morning. Nice to have you back.
Thanks.
I was surprised by this. I mean, skiing is not a cheap sport.
It's not.
And yet these resorts are doing well.
They're doing well. I think it's two reasons, really. The ski conditions this year have been amazing so far. Vail had its snowiest December since 2000. Whistler had a metre over New Year. And also, there are some really great deals out there.
All right, let's start with a place. I mean, obviously, people can tell from your accent you're from upstate New York, so let's start there. Hunter Mountain. You like this place. What's the package like?
So the package is $89 per person per night. You have to go midweek. This is actually a bit of a trend at the moment. There are quite a few deals midweek. So if you're flexible, brilliant. Hunter is 2 hours north of New York. You know, the conditions here in New York today, imagine what it's like up at Hunter. They also just celebrated their 50th anniversary.
Don't they also have a deal where if you stay certain weekends, they'll throw in one night on either side of the weekend for free?
They do. Yeah, so go to the Hunter Mountain website and you'll find loads of great deals.
Another place that's brilliant, as you would say, Wyndham, which is not far away from New York City either.
No, it's another hour north of Hunter, and we found a deal there for $79.50. And the great thing about Wyndham is they have this brand new big airbag. So if you're into doing tricks on your skis or your snowboard, you can do a jump and you land on this big cushion, so you don't get any bumps and bruises.
That's right. They need one of those at the bottom of the slope for a lot of people. How about heading out west? Let's get away from the East Coast for a second. Jackson Hole, Wyoming. What'd you find there?
Well, amazing resort. I mean, it had some really high-end properties, including Snake River Lodge, which is on our gold list this year. It's expensive, but $108 per person we found, which is pretty great. And for all these deals, you get the lift pass as well. And lift passes can cost between $60 and $90.
Yeah, they're expensive. Now in Colorado, saying you can't do a ski segment if you don't mention Colorado.
Yeah.
You like Breckenridge?
We do like Breckenridge. We just found a deal that just started today, $75 per person, and that's midweek as well.
All right, I know Vail is also on your list. What's Arabella? Is that new?
It is new. Opened last year. It was on our hot list. Tends to be pretty pricey, but we've got a deal for $200 a night. That does sound a bit expensive.
Is this weekday also, or
no? It's not actually. And you book 3 days, 3 nights. They give you Tuesday for free. But this is usually in January. It's $500 a night. Seriously upscale resort. You get your own ski butler.
Ski Valley. They're the ones who carry your skis to the slopes for you. That is so cushy. Canada. Let's go north of the border. What'd you find there?
Whistler Blackcomb, Canada. Obviously, the dollar is doing well against the Canadian dollar at the moment. Whistler is hosting the Winter Olympics next year, so they're really gearing up for that. We found a deal for $90 per person.
All right, let's swing back around. Let's come back to the East Coast and a little further to the north in Maine. A lot of people think it's really cold, but there's some really good skiing up there.
There really is. Sunday River. Haven't maybe. It was profiled in the New York Times recently. It has 668 skiable acres. It's a really, really great resort, and we found a deal for $69 per person.
And Whitefish Mountain? In
Montana, yeah. So that is $70 per person. Another really great deal. Whitefish is a really beautiful resort. They have these things called snow ghosts. I think we've got some footage of them. The trees get so heavy with snow that they kind of fall down. They look like people. It's really, really stunning. There you go. Great pictures.
So I have to say, these all sound like pretty reasonable packages, because again, a ski holiday can be a little pricey. So it's nice to know that the resorts are doing what they can to attract people.
Absolutely, it's a really great season to be going.
These deals are brilliant.
These are brilliant.
These are brilliant. Kate Maxwell, thanks very much.
Thanks, Matt.
We're back in a moment, but first.